That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. And thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
Well, we're live.
We are live, guys. Let us know if the sound is good. Welcome to another Dead Hedgehogs YouTube live stream. It's going to be a very short and sweet one from me, but we have a couple of special guests to continue on because I have to head down to a show in Sligo in the next few minutes. But this is to announce the winner of the Name the Tour competition that we ran during the week on our 3 Bucks Left Instagram page. And the winner...
There was a lot of people putting in suggestions.
A lot of people putting in suggestions.
How was... there was a lot of suggestions that couldn't be put on paper.
Couldn't, no. As you can imagine. At the end of the day, I'd love to use them, but we are doing a show in the north. Thank you very much, Amelia, for letting us know. Dino, thank you very much. Great sound.
Great sound. Been working
Very
on
good.
that in your absence.
Ella, I will give you a T-shirt. No
give you
problem.
more
Get
than
to
a
any of the
t-shirt,
shows
Ella.
and you have a T-shirt.
He'd give you more than a t-shirt, Ella.
We're in Sligo tonight. I am in Madeline's pub or bar or whatever it is in Sligo tonight. It is completely sold out. It's a small gig. I'm also there Saturday night at the Alan Clark live podcast, and it's me, Alan Clark, and Garen Noon. But tonight I'm in Madeline's in Sligo. It's completely sold out. But if you get to the venue and talk very nicely to them, they may let you in. But anyway, I missed the competition. Well, there's
Dino,
nothing I can do
it
about it now,
happens.
Dino. You missed a chance of winning a night stay in Donegal at the first show of our North of Ireland tour, and a €50 bar tab plus 2 tickets to the show on the night. And I'm about to announce the winner now. We had some cracking suggestions. Some of them came in a little bit too late.
Do you remember the semi-finalists?
I do.
Go on, let's go. Talk me through them.
The semi-finalists were a lot of them. I give a couple hints, and some of them were very similar. Some of them you couldn't use because of curse words, and I'd love to use curse words, but the problem with that is, remember, this is going on a tour. Oh, what's that screenshot about?
Oh, is that you? Is it?
It's definitely not me.
You shouldn't be putting that inside yourself. That's rotten.
Oh, I must have got rid of them. I must have got rid of the suggestions, but I have the semi-finals, yes. Semi-finals were Get Booked, which is like Get Booked.
Really?
Yeah, just in case you didn't know that. But
Thanks for talking me through it.
Holes, Trolls and Goals was another one. That went well. I don't know how that went to the semi-final.
I don't know either.
Anyway, it did. Creamy Bucking Pints Tour. Okay, that made it to the final. And Bucket, which also made it.
Yes.
No, that didn't make it fun.
Not
get
bucket.
booked.
Not like a bucket.
Like a bucket.
It.
Yeah, we're not giving them the intelligence that they deserve. The other semi-finalist was Book Your Feelings, which was my personal favorite. I thought that would make the final. It didn't, or did it?
Okay.
No, it didn't. 40 Shades of Cracked tour. I thought that was very good.
Yeah.
No Bucks Given.
That was very popular.
That was very popular. And Stay Away From Yourself tour. And No Bucks Given and Stay Away From Yourself tour made it to the final. And the final then is still running, but we have to literally wait till the last second to announce the winner. And the winner is by 14 votes. Creamy Bucking Pints tour.
Creamy Bucking Pints.
Bucking Pints. Of all the votes, there was thousands of votes. That is the one that won out in the end.
So, and who's the winner?
So the winner is actually. Can I announce the winner?
Why not?
A lady called Anne Nocton.
Anne Nocton.
Anne Nocton, congratulations on winning the night's stay away on April 18th 2 tickets to our show on the night, €50 bar tab, and a couple of t-shirts as well. And for the semi-finalists as well, we're going to give 2 tickets away to the show on the night if they can make it. But obviously they wouldn't have entered the prize if so. I will let everyone know that got to the not the semi-finalists, to the final.
Yeah.
The 4 finalists all get tickets to the show, and the winner obviously gets a night away and the €50 bar tab. So there you go, Annie Octon, congratulations. I will be in contact with you very soon. How are things, Kent? Are you well? What is the crack, Chief? Haven't heard from you in a while. How is life?
So anyone that was in the semi-finals, send the $3 left page.
Exactly. And we'll sort you out with tickets. I made that sound a lot more complicated than it should have been. Yeah, I don't know why. I know that I'm rushing down to Sligo. I'm chasing my tail all day. Well, then again, that's nothing new. Absolutely nothing new. When I die, I'll be on time. That's about the only thing I can say. But,
well, I'll make sure of it.
Yeah. Good name. Thank you very much, Amelia. Creamy Buchan Pint Store. And I actually, out of the 16 that was in it, I thought that would be that. I didn't even think that would get out of the quarterfinals.
Ready?
Yeah.
Wow.
But people love the creamy fucking pints.
There we go. So you were tearing around all over the place today. So was I.
Yeah. And yesterday.
I went and picked up some legends today.
You did.
Yeah.
You did indeed. And we were going to introduce them now in a couple of minutes.
Brought them into the studio, hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might even get a pint with them.
I'm sure you will. They might even get down to Sligo at some stage if they can at all down to the show.
Right.
And I'm going to introduce them in right now. First of all, I'll introduce Martin in, and he's going to do the rest of the introductions. So over to you, the legend that is Martin Maloney. Over and out. I think Martin, are you well? Right. I have to bounce, but I'll see you later on. Whoa, man. Always be a
Take that mic there.
How are you cross high?
Very good now.
I like the studio setup here you got. It's nice than my
good.
one. Mine's just an old 2015 MacBook laptop with an onboard camera and a Yeti mic. This is very professional. I like what you've done here.
It's nice and cozy, isn't it?
Nice and cozy, yeah. Good touch.
So, we're going. So, if anyone doesn't know this man, what have they been up to?
Who've been up to?
People.
I asked myself the same question. What am I up to?
Yeah.
Which camera are we looking into? There's the camera.
How
camera. How are you keeping? I'm a bit wrecked because we flew in from Sweden today.
Into the mic.
Oh yeah, how's it going there? We flew in from fucking Sweden today, so we did, and we got about an hour and a half kip. Sleepless nights in Stockholm.
We've got 2 other legends in the house.
We do. I'll start by introducing Mr. Brian Oldschool, who's celebrating his birthday today. And he's coming in all the way from Phoenix, Arizona, via Stockholm. First of all, introduce the main man from the band Swain and Fish Killer, Mr. Brian Oldschool.
Well, hello.
Come on, sit down there.
Sit down. Might have to. We'll all cozy in together.
Oh yeah.
And we'll figure out the
lovely days and lovely nights. Who have we got on the chat?
We got the
here?
Americans.
Ella Egan, how we getting on? We got Kent Walcott.
There's
a bit of chat there about men from Mayo and whatnot. It's the first time being in Mayo since what, October?
August?
October was the last time I was here, yeah. After we were in New York. Oh, came back with bad heads from New York, fucking swelt and bloated. Too much crack was had over there. Shots of James and
You were hanging out with the boys on a heavy session.
Oh yeah, I was hanging out with Carrot Top, Alice Cooper,
all the Reds,
Stevie Wonder,
Jack Walsh,
and
how are you, Dirkin?
How are you fucking Jack lad? Any crack? Are you on the pints lad? Jade Elvis, how are you Jadine? Haven't seen you for a long time. Fancy meeting you over here on this channel.
There's another legend to introduce into the next.
Oh
yes.
The legend of Phoenix himself. He is the glue that holds together Phoenix Metro down in the valley. The one and only Matty Strangeways.
Old school here. We'll all squeeze in together. Push back there, man. Let the boys be seen.
It's like
all
it's
the
like
boys
Gen
together.
2 in here, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where's Dustin?
Oh, he's dusting the beak in the broom cupboard.
So, just in from America and Sweden. How was Sweden, boys? Were you treated well?
We had a wonderful time. It was a lot to take in. Beautiful country.
Oh, very politically.
Poor,
Very politically.
poor Brian didn't see the daylight until today.
That's true. I've not seen daylight in about 4 days.
Yeah, and then he comes here and there's yet no daylight in this room. But that's studio.
That's the way these studios work.
Yeah. We got some natural light in there now. Wouldn't be too bad, but the fucking rain and
It doesn't look great with the natural light.
fair enough.
Maybe need cozy vibes in here.
I like your setup. It's a good setup.
Look at all of us there now on the old screen.
And
We're looking well. We're looking well.
I was wearing this shirt here in honor of the a booking Bronco, yeah. Got that by his old Scorpion down there.
So tell us, lads, how did you all meet?
Well, Old School and I are Hardy Bucks fans all the way back. And we also participate in music and sorts of media things. And then
That is true.
watching Martin stream, and he and I kind of connected through the old interwebs a few years back. We're pals, and I had a dream to bring Martin and Cowboy to Phoenix,
Which you did.
which we did. It came right about this time last year, give or take.
April.
April, yeah.
And then we spent a good week, just about a week there, having a crack all week. And then on the Friday, midweek, middle of their journey, those guys did a great show at the Irish Cultural Center in downtown Phoenix, and just destroyed, rocked the house, crushed, left their mark in Arizona, and we've just been wanting to come, and Martin's been telling us to come out and said, come visit in Sweden, lads. Come on. So we did. And now we came over here.
Do you want to reminisce about your time in Phoenix with the boys?
Oh, brilliant crack, man. It was brilliant. Just as soon as we got there, like Matt picked me up. I think I was traveling for 24 hours nearly, and then I went from Stockholm to Charles de Gaulle to Mexico City, and Mexico City to Tijuana.
Why was that?
Not going into that. Just the way it was going.
He was in the back of an old pickup truck getting across the border.
I was a couple of. I was thrown into the
Hey
back.
gringo, you
Yeah,
get that gear.
I was with a load of sweaty hogs. But he picked me up, fair play to him, and then we went to this casino afterwards, and I think there was more security guards in the casino than there was customers, and I was like, just after so many hours of traveling, I was like, these boys have guns. And I just thought, we're in the States now, where basically
Everyone, it's Arizona. Everyone has a gun.
well, this was in California.
Yeah.
It's required by law to have a gun. I like that, man. Sign me up. I'll buy a machine. So yeah, we then went through the desert, and 6 hours through the desert. Met Chris Perez. Chris Perez was fairly loosened up.
Another man that shouldn't have a gun. It definitely shouldn't have a gun.
They call him Johnny Gunman. But he was very excited to see us, and we were a bit wrecked from the travelling, and then we had a couple of pints in what was the name of the bar? The Foundry. Oh, the hotel, the Foundry. It was a nice hotel, had a pool, fucking sweet spot, man.
Downtown, right on Central Boulevard.
Yeah, and we went out for a few looseners. And Stevie turned up later that night. He was going through his home state of Texas. Went through Houston. I'm in fucking Houston, boys. And yeah, with no name. And then we did the show. We had 2 days for the show, was it?
Yeah, I think we arrived on, Friday night was the show. Then Stevie came in on Wednesday. And we came in on Wednesday too, but you had been in on Tuesday. Memory serves. Then we went to the zoo.
The zoo was great crack. So Matt's one of the big wheels down at the Cracker Factory at Phoenix Zoo. So if you're ever going to Phoenix, give these boys a shout. Yeah, the rhinos.
And there was there any extracurricular activities? I know Cowboy was on the mushies.
Well, yes, there was, and it was all legal. It was all
Which is always
allowed.
Good.
Yeah, we wouldn't condone any illicit, contraband, mind-altering substances now.
I
You know
would.
what I mean?
I would.
That man, I once saw him putting a blue ghostie up his rectal passage. and it wasn't even for a dare. But I have to say, he came up like a fucking sky boy, and Danny Riley was just watching from the shadows. And there was a lad called Shane there, who's a Jehovah's Witness.
Can I just say, I didn't put up my arse. I took it normally, as normal, but I took a fairly heavy trip at Electric Picnic.
That Electric Picnic time was fucking hilarious, man. You were like, it was Sunday night, and I was heavy enough on
a couple of heavy days, like.
And yeah, it was like went from Friday. This was Sunday night, and I remember at about 8 o'clock in the evening, we was like camping out behind the main stage, and Underworld were there, and I was just wrecked, and I was lying face down in this tent with louder, 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 you boy, and I was just face down, going, oh man, I'm going to America for a month the week after. And I will be a father not long after I come back. And I was just like, what am I doing? And then later on, I met you, and you were up there, man. You were like, I know a girl from Culture got 9 chats. If we give 2 tenors each and other boys chip in, we can take halves.
The maths was forming on myself, and I was just like, the serious maths going on here.
Yeah, we were walking around with Podge from Ham Sandwich as well.
Yeah.
That was great crack. That was the only time I was ever at Electric Picnic, but it's kind of like Ireland needs a hard rock festival.
Yeah,
just a festival like you have what's Wacken in Germany, or Rock am Ring, something like that, or Donington.
Yeah,
where it's just hard. Like Ireland really has a real
Hellfest in France.
Yeah, something like that. Big field, yeah, Roadburn.
Yeah,
really?
Oh,
is it in like Palm Springs or something?
It might be in Germany.
Truck fighters. Do you ever hear those lads? I think.
My old band gets linked up them with the other.
They're Swedish, aren't they? Yeah. I was at a Queen of the Stone Age concert there in Sweden. Was loads of cool dudes with like 70s Arizona Mojave Desert embellishments with t-shirts that were like tight, but they were in good shape. And it says truck fighters.
I'll leave it out to you. And any of the guys that are in the chat there, tell us what the best festivals you've been at, especially rock festivals.
Did you ever go to Love Fest in Swinford, man?
It wasn't bad.
I didn't
Good
go.
times.
I was I think that year I was at Roskilde and Hultsfred in Sweden.
Yeah, again, you can't really compare Roskilde.
I think I was at Ozfest that year.
Love Fest in Swinford.
I was at Assfest in Germany. That was a totally different festival.
Bet you were.
Yeah, just
licking away, were you?
I was just walking around with leather chaps with no ass, and part of the look, man, I got sunburn on my ass cheeks.
They spelled it weird too. They spelled it with an I. Festival. I don't know.
Yeah,
Festival.
It was hosted by MC Ass Blaster. Yeah, it was they were a great group of guys, man.
Anna Nocton says that lads, can't believe it. Thanks so much. You're absolute legends.
Send us a check in the post.
It's on the way.
What are you sending? A bag of dust? Got no whore then. Billy Strings. But yeah. There was a lad I met in the bus coming back from Dublin there a couple of years ago.
Swinford lad.
I won't mention any names.
Swinford lad.
But he came back from the other side of the planet, down under job, and I met him and went, "How's it going?" I'll change his name to Geronimo, and I was like, "Oh, you fucking Geronimo, man." He's like, "Oh, I'm Maloney, man. Any crack?" And I was like, "When did you get back?" "Oh, I got back last night, man. Check. Went into the hotel, got a load of Heineken, then like a dust. Got no whore, then back to the hotel." I loved how casual he was on the bus, but that's where the expression "bag of dust" came from.
Yeah.
No whore, then.
Fair play to him.
Just to ease him into the
getting home,
into the time zone difference.
He just had to get over the jet lag. Like,
he just needed to have his satchel. His satchel was just caressed tenderly in the heat of the night to help ease his passage into the realm of slumber. We're warming up now. I was a bit fucked there, we had one pint when we arrived in Dublin. Fair play to Chris. He came all the way to drive to Dublin and pick us up, and we got some chicken wings from what's the Game On,
I don't know.
that sports bar in Dublin Airport.
In the arrivals.
Yeah, I tell you, it was nice to get the old bottle of Bulmers now. And I'm so used to drinking Magners abroad that when you see Bulmers, it's like,
yeah,
you've landed
only
home.
here.
Went and got an old strawberry, 4 quid for a fucking. What's going on with the prices over here? Like, Every time
Same
I come back,
everywhere.
everything's gone up like 20% each time.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the same everywhere.
where's all the money going? Well, the money is out there, but it's
in
like,
our pocket.
yeah, but the money is out there. Where's it going?
I know corporate bigwigs with big long pockets, taking it shilling by shilling.
It's like we're living in a fucking futuristic Dickensian novel. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like you've got phones and computers, but like,
I was in Manchester 2 weeks ago, and it's exactly the same there. It's expensive. It's as expensive as Dublin was, and Northern England was never expensive.
bloody up north in England, like.
But then if you went to Stockholm, it's expensive. It was
You were in
always
Manchester, were you?
expensive. It was in Manchester.
Were you
yeah.
down Canal Street?
Where?
Canal Street.
I don't.
I heard you were walking around with a pair of like
Yeah.
chaps.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Leather chaps.
Yeah. And you're
Ass
hanging
with
out
leather
with
chap.
head ass blaster.
Well, hello.
That's good.
What is going on?
Sorry, I was just
Hello,
trying to see if you
everybody.
knew about the flamboyant area celebrates the crack with the lads and interior decorating and that kind of
Jade
thing.
Elvis representing the Yanks. Yeah, we got them out. We had to ship
Thanks
them in.
very much.
We had to ship the Yanks in.
Shipping up to yeah.
To slow you
Fair
down.
play to Brian. Like he came straight in after what was it, like an 18-hour flight.
I think it was about 16 hours.
16 hours.
Altogether.
But the mad thing is, you kind of came the next day, but like there was a 2-hour.
Yeah, I left at 8:30 Arizona time and arrived at 7:30 Stockholm time.
And would you call Arizona time AZT?
ACT.
Was that the thing that Dr. Fauci killed all those orphans in?
Thanks for bringing it down.
Sorry.
Was Fauci going in hand
Oh,
ringing orphans? Was he?
He's a great man. He's a great man. What he did over the, he's a great man altogether.
Shame about the orphans.
Just shame about the Beagles as well. Shame about everybody associated with. Anyway, we're moving on. But AZT Arizona time. So you got in, left 8:30 in the evening.
Yep.
And then
7:30 in the evening, and then first took the Garden Express down the center of town right there. First
Yeah.
stop, and
I think that's one of the Orlando Expresses, one of the fastest trains in Europe.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
The speed up there was like 180 kilometers
Oh,
an hour.
not bad, not bad.
That's about the speed that we were.
You were
doing
driving home from.
Yeah.
So a couple of times I was like, whoa! And also when you're now I'm used to driving on the other side, like the European side. So I kind of feel sometimes I look up and I feel like I'm supposed to be driving.
I
and
know,
I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
But there's no wheel. Big wheel keep on turning, proud memory keep on burning, rolling,
So,
rolling.
so
Probably
a
get
couple of days in Swindon,
demonetized for
lads.
that.
How?
Well, I have to go back on Saturday because the ex-wife she just has me by the balls the whole time. And what do you mean you're going away? So Matt, I told the ex many
She'll
months ago.
be in the chat now. Giving out
She
to
won't,
you.
man. She won't. But
She really won't. She
So-
really won't.
So like before Christmas, Matt was like, "Dude, I'm coming over February time." I'm like, "Brilliant, man. We're gonna have a really mental time of it." And then I pick him up on Friday, and she rings me up. She goes, "You're supposed to be picking up the kids." I'm like, "What are you on about, man? Matt's just come in from Phoenix, and we didn't get out until Monday." So Matt witnessed.
In fairness, Matt's a very patient guy.
He is.
We had a blast.
We did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt. No doubt. Can I just say that's not the first time that story has happened because it's happened with me.
Well, I
happened
mean,
with
who was the
Stevie.
last person who I was saying that came over and yeah, Sean. When
Yeah,
Sean was
my
in
brother.
Saga, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I've got. See, that's why I can't get out to do gigs because she's taking the weekends, and then she's like, "Oh, you go during the week?" And I'm like, "Well, gigs don't usually happen during the week. You know, people want
Yeah.
to do it the weekend. Like, I mean, I could book gigs if you want to come to them, and I can. I'll talk shite if the price is right, man. You know what I mean? I'll fucking do it. Like, go down to Croydon.
But anyway, do we deserve a pint?
I think so. Can we get them jettisoned up to us? And play a
Wait.
song there, Chris. Play Ain't Talking About Love by Van Halen.
No.
Go on, you're good at it. I was really impressed when you started playing guitar and you were doing it.
No. It doesn't pick it up. The interface doesn't allow.
Fair enough.
I've been messing around trying to get the guitar working on these streams. I will get it yet.
Well, what you could do is you could put the electric. Maybe there's a MIDI that you could put through
I
the.
have a cable that plugs into that Zoom H6, but actually, it doesn't pick up because the interface doesn't have enough on it. Like
Hey! On the fuck.
he's gone.
The ginseng. He is.
Yeah.
He comes and he goes. Any more comments before we go there?
No.
So I kind of, it's a weird one because I haven't let any of my family members know that I'm back, and
But
I don't think they'd be too impressed to find out. They'd be like, "Why didn't you just let us know we were coming?" I was like, "Surprise!" And I think they were like, I tried ringing my dad there, no answer. Let me see. Let me just see if anyone has got back. No.
No. Okay.
So that's nice.
So we'll wrap up the stream and we'll go for a pint and we'll go from there. I think that's the best way.
What? How are we going to get up to Sligo Town?
We'll figure that out.
Fair enough. Well, you heard the man. Thanks for having us. Nice to be on the Dead Hedgehogs podcast. And fair play, Mashy knocked up a couple of stickers,
Well, legend.
Yeah, and he even knocked up a few for my EP as well. Fair
Legend.
play. Yeah.
What a man. What a man.
Yeah.
Lads, thanks for coming on to the stream.
Thanks for having us, Chris.
We'll do it again.
We will do this.
Figure it out. You know.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for a lot. We will chat